Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Branston Golf and Country Club. Today's video is going to be a really simple tip to improve your pitching. Stay tuned to find out more. As mentioned, today's video is all going to be about pitching. So pitching is really a shot where we're spending more time up in the air. So I've got some rough to go over here. I've got a bit of a rise and a bank, and I really want to try and fly this on the green. So I'm not trying to chip the ball, I'm trying to fly that ball a little bit further. But pitching can cover quite a wide distance. So it could be anywhere from 10 yards all the way through to 100 odd. It covers a wide distance. What I'm talking about here is greenside pitching, so really anything within 40 yards, looking for maximum control where we don't need a lot of distance out of it. And what I'm going to give you is a really simple drill, a really simple exercise using just a foam football. So I've got one here that's actually got some areas cut out for my forearms, but literally just a foam football will do the job. Now a similar exercise, you'll see it in a bit when I've gone through this, would be just using some other kind of connection thing like a towel across your chest under both arms that you may well have seen before. This works really well, and I'm going to talk to you why it's going to work so well and what I'm trying to achieve from it. So I'm going to be using my maximum loft, so the highest I carry here is 58 degree, because as I said, I need to fly this ball actually up onto the green and then it rolls away from me here. So I've got to be relatively delicate, i.e. is a greenside pitch. It's not looking at massive distance, but it's definitely looking for control. So what I want to try and do is match up my arm speed with my body speed. So that means really it's very what I'd class as dead hands. The action is really coming from my big muscles. I'm rotating my chest. Of course there is hip rotation, but I'm feeling it with my upper body. The lower body responds. There is some lower body movement here, but it is a rotation away from the target and towards the target, and it's a case of matching my arm speed to my body speed. What we're not trying to do on this particular shot is generate a lot of hand speed. What we're trying to get is just maximum control. Now, if I want to produce more speed, then I would start to use a little bit more hands. So if I need to go further. The other thing that speed can do is it can help us create a little bit more spin. But one of the main things that creates spin is something called spin loft. And I won't go into it too much detail because I said this was a relatively simple video. But spin loft, it sounds very complicated, it's not. It's the difference between the angle of attack, i.e. am I hitting down on it, level, or up on the ball? We're slightly down on it, we're feeling probably level, but we're slightly on the way down, but we want to maintain the loft. So spin loft is the gap between the angle of attack and the loft on the golf club, and the bigger the gap, the more spin. The other thing, as I said, that creates spin is speed. But on a short shot where I'm only trying to fly the ball about 30 odd yards, I'm not going to produce a load of speed here. So what I'm really trying to do is control this shot as best as I can by using my big muscles. So this is upper body rotating away from the target and towards the target with very dead hands. So how this football is really going to work for you is it's going to slot between your forearms, and it's really going to give you the feeling that you are controlling this, as I said, with the big muscles. So if I slot this between my forearms, it will feel a little bit awkward, and just have some practice swings. I'm not creating a lot of extra hand speed. We're trying to get everything sort of moving at the same pace here. So when you get this, it means you need a longer swing even for a shorter shot. So yes, I could go shorter with more speed here, but it's harder to control the distance the ball's going to fly and the trajectory it's going to be flying at as well. So with this, very dead hands, you'll see Mickelson is very good at this shot. When he needs to, it's very much dead hands, control it with the body, and it's a long swing considering we're only trying to hit it a short distance, but it's really controlled by, as I said, the chest. So let me give this a go. I'm going to try and line myself up just a little bit left of this flag if possible. And I'm going to go ahead and hit one and really try and control it with my body. That's going to land a little shorter than I wanted, just on the edge of the green. It's not bad there, it's rolled up to about 10 foot, but I'm going to try and fly the next one a little bit further But what you will have seen is me really match up my body speed with my arm speed here. So it's great for these delicate short pitch shots, as I said, really within that 40 yard. When we're going into longer shots, there has to be some extra hand speed. This has to move quicker than this. So when we're getting into longer shots, there is more and more speed, but we're losing a little bit of control from that. What we're talking about here is maximum control, not looking for maximum distance. So let me hit one more on this green side pitch. Rehearse the movement, definitely feeling it with the chest. That's going to fly that little bit further. And exactly what I want, just left of that flag to feed down to the right there. That one looks about pin high, but again, very much controlled with my chest. So a really simple drill for these very short shots, these pitch shots around the green, is control it with the big muscles. Take out the hands and arms when we're not looking for power. And this drill of just using the football between your forearms, or as I said at the start, a towel perhaps across your chest, is a really good one to try and get that feeling of connection. I hope that video helps. I know it will do if you give it a go. It's going to really sharpen up your short game. So put some comments below, any videos you'd like me to see me film. Put them in the comments below. It's great to get that feedback and then make some relevant YouTube content for you. If you did enjoy the content of the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel as well to make sure you don't miss out on any other instructional videos. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.